This is comparisons, adjectives, and quantity. Comparative versus superlative adjectives. An adjective can be augmented to 2 degrees of comparison. The comparative, which is like faster, and the superlative, which is fastest. Many English words follow this pattern of adding ER and ESD endings to make their comparatives and superlatives like ugly, uglier, ugliest, or short, shorter, shortest, but not all of them. For the words that do not, we must use more and most, as in beautiful, more beautiful, and most beautiful. Most French adjectives function in the second manner, more and most plus adjective, or by adding plus and le plus. So in this example, if you were to say intelligent to more intelligent to most intelligent, we would say intelligent to plus intelligent to le plus intelligent. Delving into comparative, if we were going to use plus que, in English we would say maybe she's taller than mom, or we are more intelligent than Obélix. So we would state elle est plus grande que maman, or nous sommes plus intelligents qu'Obélix. So this is the structure. We'd have plus the adjective plus que, and specifically this is masculine singular, masculine plural, followed by feminine singular, then feminine plural. Now moi que is less than. In English we would say she is less tall than mom, or we are less intelligent than Obélix. And in French we would state elle est moins grande que maman, and nous sommes moins intelligents qu'Obélix. Aussi que is equal to. So in English is that she is as tall as mom, or we are as intelligent as Astérix. So elle est aussi grande que maman, or nous sommes aussi intelligents qu'Astérix. Just to review, to form a comparative sentence, all we have to do is follow this structure: plus adjective plus que, or moins plus adjective plus que, or aussi plus adjective plus que. Just remember that the adjective must agree with the subject of the sentence, and here's some examples showing that. Irregular adjectives. It is very important to memorize the adjectives that do not follow this pattern, like bon to meilleur to le meilleur, or mauvais to pire to le pire. Like their English counterparts, these words already have comparative and superlative forms in their own, so there's no need to add plus or le plus, just for the same reason that more better or most worst is incorrect. In these cases, you just need to add que after the adjective, just like we would use than in English. So chocolate is better than vanilla. We would say le chocolat est meilleur que la vanille. So this is just more in-depth into bon and meilleur. So in the first top chart would be bon, and then the second chart would be meilleur. And then this is just a way to set it up for either masculine singular, masculine plural, or feminine singular and feminine plural. Here are some more example sentences just for bon meilleur, like le gâteau est bon, so the cake is good. Or ce gâteau est meilleur, this cake is the best. And so on. Same thing for mauvais and pire, so le gâteau est mauvais, or ce gâteau est pire, the cake is bad, or this cake is the worst. Now on to superlatives. To express that someone or something is the one out of so many, the superlative always includes the definite article the. In French, you have to choose between le, la, or les, depending on the gender and the number of the noun described. So the superlative of superiority uses le, la, le plus, the most, and the superlative of inferiority uses le, la, le moins, which is the least. How to express superlatives. Because French articles and adjectives show the gender and number of the noun they accompany, for each superlative in English, like the most intelligent, there's 4. One for masculine singular, one for plural, and one for feminine singular, and one for the feminine plural. Be sure to match the definite article and the adjective to the subject you're describing. So for example, here are the 4 possible forms of the superlative adjective intelligent in French. So for masculine singular, it would be le plus intelligent, followed by feminine singular, masculine plural, then feminine plural. How to express these continued. So here's kind of like the formula. You'd have to use le la plus or le la moins plus the singular adjective in the matching gender. So for example, la plus gentille, the kindest. In plural, use le plus or le moins. plus the plural adjective in the matching gender. So, for example, le moins grand, the least tall. So use this formula after c'est, as in c'est la plus gentille, she's the kindest. And then add a noun with a matching definite article in front of the superlative like this. Le la le plus noun plus le la le plus, or le la le moins plus the adjective in the matching gender and number. So for example, le garçon le moins intelligent, the least intelligent boy, or la fille la plus intelligente, the most intelligent girl, and le chien le plus fidèle, the most faithful dogs. Now on to comparative and superlative practice. So complete the worksheet I handed out in about 3 minutes with your primary partner.